Hello friends, and welcome to Shadow Gaming. I am once again playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. So when I last left off, Henry and Hans had parted ways, and it seems like Henry's going to be on his own a bit, so we'll see what he gets up to this time around. If you equip a freshly stolen item, its rightful owner or those close to them might notice it on you and accuse you of theft. Makes sense. I do like these, I know I've said this before, but I do like these paintings on the loading screens. Alright, I had just talked to this woman. So I think I had a couple of quests or objectives. Nope. Alright, find a way into the wedding party so I can talk to the miller. That's my main quest. Mutt. Find out what happened to Mutt. Combat training. I think I'm gonna do combat training. He's a ways down there, but yeah, I'll give it a shot. I think I'll try combat training, and then I'll try to find out what happened to Mutt. Yep, so let's untrack that quest. So I've just got this marker on. Yep, alright.
Keep the peace and we won't have any problems.
Well, here's the tavern. Let's not pick a fight this time around.
How are things at home? Calm down a bit? I am.
This is not the right direction. How do I move around the map? Sorry, I'm figuring out the controls for the map seems to be a little harder than I thought. Okay. Interesting. Do I want to go all the way over there? Maybe I want to stick in Trotsky for now. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I'm feeling quite prepared to...
Celebration is over.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling quite prepared to take on traveling across the map at this point, so... Nest, I don't know what a nest is. I mean, I know what a nest is, but I don't know what it means for the game. Okay, that's the town marker. POI tipster. Points of interest tipster, probably. Okay, I've tracked that quest.
Everything's going well. Oh, I'm in fun.
I am having trouble with the game's UI. Oh, no, I guess no matter what, I'm going somewhere. Yep. Yep. Yeah, let's put it back on combat training. So I need to turn around and go out to the... Yeah.
It's almost on.
Okay, I see it on my compass now.
Enjoy the peace and quiet while it lasts. See, that's what bothers us. It ain't
Kitty.
like time. You sure are pretty pleased.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to startle you. Let's not get thrown back in the stocks. Nope. Okay. Left stick is run. Yep. I do have lockpicks. Do I want to risk trying to break into
God
a
be with
house?
you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Well, he's warning me to keep the peace, but I wonder if it's worth it to try and break in somewhere to get some clothes. Actually, well, let's see what happens. Probably not worth it. This game is beautiful and very detailed. I can see getting a horse should be a priority.
What's that? Was that you? Oh, never mind then.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I
Uh-oh.
was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
I don't have a very high score for that. Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
I don't think I have a high enough score to make this happen. Yeah, gladly.
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
All right. How much do I need to beat him up? You okay, buddy? We good?
All right.
That was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
Yep.
Out?
Glad to help someone out. There's a camp over here. What's going on?
Hey there! Stop a while and have a drink. We can play dice.
God bless you.
Ah, Laudetur Jesus Christus! Here you are at last. I've been waiting for you.
Me? And who exactly am I meant to be?
The one I have been summoning. Exorcizo te per deum vivum, per deum verum, per deum sanctum.
I don't understand. What's going on?
You can't hide from me, you monstrum infernium mundum. Now you shall reveal what you withheld from me last time.
I don't think I owe you anything.
So, you want to play chess again, you treacherous Draco Nefande Spiritus Mendax?
Unfortunately, Latin doesn't mean much to me.
Ah, but you understand it. You can't deny it, you shaitan al-Shari.
That's not helping.
Are you here to ridicule me, or are we going to play? Last time you didn't beat around the bush. Non te excusa, Sedage.
I mean, the reasonable thing would be to move along, but let's play.
Well, all right. We can play, but only dice. Chess isn't my game.
Aha! That's you all over. You lost last time, so now you're looking to wriggle out of it. Impostor in aeternum. Well, if Fortuna serves you better with Immundis Viribus et Satana, then let's gamble with dice.
What game would you like to play?
I'm not sure what the difference is.
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
I guess I'll find out.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, I guess it's how much we're playing too. Ooh, yeah, so lucky day, huh?
And you look like you can't count to 5. That's as far as I go. It's yours.
Oh, we gotta run.
Kurva! Why do I even play?
I'm off. So, Vade and Pace and, how does it go now? Oh yeah, that's it. In nomine Jesu Christi.
What are you saying? That's the last thing I would expect from you.
I'm pretty sure this guy thinks I'm a demon of some sort, so probably best to just move along with what I won from him. We got a drunk coming along here. I'm not allowed to talk to him, and he sounds possibly sick, so can't be too careful. This is giving me real Skyrim vibes, to be honest. And I've played way too many hours of Skyrim. So this feels like Skyrim without the fantasy elements. Okay. Guess when my screen turns blue, that's when I'm out of stamina. Like I said, I gotta get a horse here. Alright. So there's Mutt. I guess I should head south, because my goal is to get some combat, go and see Tomcat. Mutt is back near the pond where we camped, hopefully no bandits. Okay, this is where the... Yeah, this is where the lady saved Hans and I. I like how Henry's indicator is a bit of a pond. If I go south, am I just running into whatever this little villa is? Possibly. Alright. Well, we'll give it a shot. Yeah, it seems like this is just leading me into this little settlement here. But let's see what's going on. Zeljov. Interesting. Yeah, there is a route around here. Still could have gone north and probably would have been shorter.
I have to warn you about the greatest evil and danger on God's earth. Men's cruelty and wickedness. You may say that God created Adam and all men in his image, so they can't be all that bad. But that's just what they want you to think. They're the ones claiming it's in Scripture. Who knows what's really in it and what they've made up? And if only lying were the worst of it. But you know full well they steal and kill and rape poor, defenseless women. Fair maidens, protect your innocence. Run to the nunnery and give yourself to God. And if it's too late for you, go home. All it takes is a bit of nightshade in your husband's food and you'll be safe again. God will understand. Don't fear God. Fear men.
This took a turn. Okay, I'll leave him to his sermon. Is there a path along here? No, I need to go farther south. Okay. Yeah, I need to go back the other direction. I see. Maybe?
God bless.
South is this way. I'm beginning to get my bearings in this game. Farmer, drying rack. Piles of manure. Well, that's a circle is jump. Alright. Here we go, finally. Am I on the right track now? I am. This, yeah, this should lead me. I guess we're checking out Mutt first. Henry has his priorities straight. Like I promised an episode or two ago, if something has happened to Mutt, we are going full John Wick. Ooh, shadowy figure in the woods. Ominous music. Cumin. Wasn't there something about them being mercenaries? I do not know. I'll just thanks, PlayStation. That shouldn't be ready to play, because that shouldn't be installing, but I actually moved it specifically to clear space. So, I don't know what's going on there. How am I doing here? Oh, we're back here. Hey, pig. I could stop in and chat with the women. But I'll continue on my way. You know, this game is just a beautiful stroll through the woods.
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
Let's talk. Do I look particularly threatening? I think I need to... I'm definitely gonna not be able to pull off the noble scheme.
You don't look like a match for me. I bet your bark is worse than your bite.
Ha! Take care, lad. I was already slitting throats while you were still sucking on your ma's tits.
Well, anyone can slit throats if they have the stomach for it. But a real fight, with iron in hand, now that's something else entirely.
And? You think I'm afraid of you?
Well, maybe you should be. I may have lost everything, but I can still beat the shit out of you with what I've got to hand.
But I was just joking. I wasn't serious. I'd better be on my way.
If we ever meet again, you won't be leaving on your feet. Before we part ways, have you seen a dog?
A dog? No, I haven't. But when I'm out at night, laying in looking for work, I often hear wolves howling by
Nice
the rocks
catch.
near the pond.
Alright. Oh, it's a deer.
There's something lying over there. I hope it's not mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could mutt have been here?
Maybe. So we're right in the area to find mutt. So what was that? He said wolves howling by the rocks. I should have paid attention. I would have thought they would have updated my journal or something. Okay.
Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Yep, we can do that. So that night, Henry was hallucinating down this trail after falling off the cliff. Hans was helping him out. So it looked very different. Could hang out here and ambush someone. Alright, here's the herb woman. I should wash up before I talk to her.
I don't like this. It's not usual for her to be gone so long.
Uh-oh.
Will you help an old woman, young man? God in heaven, you're seeing this?
Do I have 150?
First, I have to have something to pay back.
Oh, can't do that yet.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I
do
remember.
her.
What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
Can I pull it off?
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
Fair enough.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius, when we're not wanted? Don't go digging up old wrongs,
Oh, man.
Henry. And don't insult us.
Yeah, I shouldn't have tried it.
Where exactly was Pavlena going?
To Truscovitz. She was taking wicker baskets she'd made. She sells them there and uses the coin to buy what we need. Sometimes it takes her a while, but this time she said she'd be right back. I have a bad feeling about this.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. Like I said, she was heading for Truscovitz. You should start looking there.
All right. I'll ask around there for her.
And maybe you could look in her room in the loft. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samine these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Take care now.
Let me check out, where her bed is.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. She's got unfinished work here.
Okay. I'm lockpicking her chest, but we'll see what happens. You can start lockpicking by holding X if you have a lockpick in your inventory. Use the cursor size to find the correct lock position. The cursor will turn gold when you're in the right spot. Okay. Start rotating the whole lock with L2 and keep the lockpick in the right position R. The difficulty depends on the complexity of lock. Turn the lock until it is open. Be careful, turning the lock when your lockpick isn't in the correct position can cause it to break and can make a loud noise. This lock is too difficult. Yeah, so apparently I don't have the... Oh, no. I had it on gold for just a second. So it's right in this area. So, oh. Yeah, I'm gonna take the game's advice that the lock's too difficult for now. So, what did we find out? All we found out was she,
Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
Ooh. Now we're getting somewhere. I'll pick it up. Wonder if the old lady knows about that.
I had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
She's got unfinished work there. She weaves baskets.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go. But she took them to the market in Troskovitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves, or find in the woods. Pavlena weaves baskets very nicely. Folk buy them from her.
I found a cap there. A man's cap. I don't suppose Pavlena would wear something like that.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
Could she have found herself a beau in Troskovitz? Take care now.
Alright, making progress on Mutt and on Pavlena. Fishermen around the huts. And the tavern. Or fishermen around the pond. Ask at the tavern. Are the fishermen all the way up there? Alright, I'm gonna go do combat training before anything else. What else do we have? Back in Troskovitz. Can ask about Pavlena. I guess I have an option to fast travel. Potentially. I did search Pavlena's room. I guess, did I miss something? Probably that lock I can't pick. Alright, I guess I need to cut around and then cut south to get over there. Yeah, that seems like the best option. So that's what we're gonna do, so... cut around this way, then cut south across a field. I'm just enjoying a lovely stroll in the woods. What a beautiful day. Check my map. Oh, I've missed where I want to cut across. I guess I didn't really have an opportunity. Unless I can climb up here. Got a deer ahead. Honestly, compared to the last couple of episodes, I think Henry's just having a decent time. Yep, so we'll get to the road and then we'll head west. Make sure I don't go the wrong way. Yeah, so it's gonna be straight ahead, then middle fork-ish. It's a lot more peaceful without Hans yapping at us. So, is it that way? No, it's more straight ahead. Yeah, it's and not down that way. Do I want to bother that guy? Can't talk to him.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you. Oh man, he was moving for such a uncleared path. I'm just, wait, what? Okay. No, I'm on the right track. I am on the right track. This combat training had better be worth it if I have to climb down a cliff to get to it. I guess it's not quite a cliff yet. Once again, I'm just kind of having a lovely time in the forest. Oh, the path is more over this way. Ooh. Did I come around the wrong way? I hope I didn't come around on the wrong side of a cliff. I'll find out. Oh, here we go. Ah. There we go. Some of your equipment is very damaged. Such items have worse properties. Damaged items can be repaired by some merchants, or you can do it yourself using a repair kit. If you continue to use the damaged items, their quality may decrease permanently over time. Nomads camp. In survival and a perk point. What's a perk point? Something seems to be not set right. My... Oh. Alright. I thought maybe the TV wasn't set correctly to the PlayStation. On the poacher's trail. Poaching is a dangerous trade and... Alright. Wherever you go. If you have more than 30 fresh or dried herbs not spoiled in your inventory, your charisma will count as 2 more. Okay. Well, yeah, leg day. Oh man, there is a lot going on here. I don't have a bow yet. So how do I assign a perk point? How do I undo that? Uh-oh. Yeah, I just unequipped everything. Inventory. What just happened? Alright, Vager. Okay, so Alright,
Hail Mary.
hello there.
I've heard incredible things about you. They say you let a fully loaded hay wagon roll over you.
Hi. It was quite the show.
Is that how you usually spend your free time?
Oh, often enough. People like it. But don't think it's some trick. It's the real thing. And it's not easy. It's not just about muscles, but about your overall approach to food and life in general. Being a strongman isn't a trade. It's a way of life.
I believe you. Getting run over by a wagon isn't for everyone.
That's right. Not everyone can do it. But I was nursed by a wild she-bear, so it's no problem for me. Nothing's impossible. Remember that. Nothing's impossible.
How's life? All good?
Couldn't be better, lad.
What did you do before you took to the road?
How did I become a nomad? It's in my blood. This is my life.
So you've known the Voivod for some time?
Uh-huh. The Voivode is a good fella. I met him this winter and helped him with his horse.
I didn't realize you know about horses.
What? The only thing I know about horses is that they go around on 4 legs. The Voivode's horse died from the cold.
Oh, wow.
So I dragged it to the camp on a handcart and we turned it into some first-class goulash. At least that old nag was good for something.
I'd be interested to know what you live on.
I had lentils for lunch and bread pudding for dinner. What's it to you?
What do you do, I mean?
Right now, I'm talking to you. Then I'll go and have a bite to eat because I'm starving and need to keep my strength up. It's not so easy. The strongman trade can't be taken lightly.
Don't they say a hungry artist makes for a good artist?
A hungry artist is a bad artist because no one ever earned a crust by going hungry.
You were raised by a wild bear, you said.
You think I'm lying? Or you're just amazed?
Well, it's just you're the first person I ever met who had that kind of upbringing.
The first, the only one, more like, fella. It was a cruel winter when they found me in that bear's den as a baby.
So you're an orphan?
If we rule out a human baby being born to a bear, then I reckon that's a good bet.
Right. That was stupid.
What?
No, I meant I was being stupid. About the bear thing, of course.
Well, there you go. Nothing's impossible for a man like me. Like I say, nothing's impossible.
What can you do, Tomcat?
Me? Everything. Nothing's impossible.
Come on. Don't tell me you can really do everything.
If I put my mind to it, try me.
What about swimming?
I've been training to swim in cold water for years. No one can beat me when it comes to swimming under ice.
I'd like to believe that. And seeing it's summer now, I have no other choice. What about climbing?
I can climb any cliff without a rope, just using my bare hands, and then do a backflip off it into a pond.
Jesus, you're a madman.
Not at all. I'd be a madman if I trusted my life to something as crazy as a horse.
Wait, so you're afraid of horses?
Hey, nothing's impossible. But I hate horses with all my guts. I never take risks, and that's why I'll never get on a horse. Not even for a golden goose.
You don't take risks? And what about your strongman antics?
No risk involved. That's years of hard work and training, fella. If I didn't believe in myself and what I do, I'd be long dead.
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well, I'm feeling a bit unsure in combat. I'll need to regain my confidence, if you know what I mean.
Aye, that I can do. If what you say is true, I could really help you out, friend. I've been missing a good fight around here.
What would you like in return?
Oh, please. I'll do it out of sheer kindness. I don't have anything to do right now anyway. You can pay me next time.
We can start right away.
All right. Follow me to the arena.
Shall we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder. Going to attack. Commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes. so you're not wasting effort just flailing around. Why didn't you follow through? Nice! Now do it again! Beautiful! Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more. Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction. Why didn't you finish?
I can't get too close.
Wrong. You have to make 3 attacks in quick succession. I said 3 attacks in a row. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. Where are you attacking from? Try again. Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction. Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction.
Up, right, and left.
Beautiful! Once more.
All right. I gotta be quicker.
Don't pause. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from.
Nope.
Where are you attacking from? Try again. Beautiful.
All right. Attacking the correct zones and blocking are considered more advanced combat techniques. Holding down the block button will allow you to block attacks from all opponents in front of you. However, a successful block costs stamina, so you'll be unable to defend yourself without it. Hold L2 to block. Perfect blocking at the right time will interrupt your opponent's attack, allowing you to retaliate. Riposte. After a perfect block, you can follow with a counterattack or a riposte. If you want to avoid an opponent's perfect block, attack in the direction furthest away from your opponent's weapon. When you attack in the direction your opponent's weapon is, the chance of him performing a perfect block significantly increases. The stronger your opponent, the higher chance of him blocking your attack. If your opponent blocks your attack and continues with a riposte, you can deflect it with your own perfect block. Alternating attacks and counterattacks form the core of sword fighting. The most effective way to fight is to chain attacks into longer sequences and combos. For attacks to chain properly, they must be performed in quick succession. Make sure to attack again as soon as your strike lands. Perform a basic combo. A basic combo consists of an attack from above, from the right, from the left. Yep. Yep. Got it. Attacks that don't pierce your opponent's armor will reduce their stamina. Once they're out of stamina, they'll start taking damage to their health. A perfect block doesn't cost any stamina. Sometimes it comes in handy. Only defending use perfect blocks without performing riposte and thus regenerate your stamina. Armor. Where on your opponent your strikes land is important. For example, a blow to the head is much more effective than a blow to the arm. Different types of armor have different resistances to different sorts of weapon. A sword won't do much to plate armor, but a mace will. Using special techniques such as master strikes and combos will allow you to find weak points even in the strongest sets of armor. Each weapon requires a certain amount of strength and agility to use it properly. If your stats aren't high enough, attacking with the weapon won't be very effective. On the other hand, if your strength is higher than the weapon requires, your attacks will be stronger. Your agility level affects how much stamina will cost.
That's that, then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhau. Also known as the Master Strike.
Ooh.
How can I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight. Because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
I don't think
Right.
I'm ready
I'll
for
keep
that.
in mind.
Yep. We'll hold off on that.
Ha! It's you, Gajo. Aranka's prophecy is coming true.
What? What Gajo?
You come to save our family from this disaster.
Save how? What are you talking about? Slow down and tell me what happened.
How can I slow down, Gajo, when my Shea Marika is gone? My only daughter, gone. Her empty tent is all that is left of her. If Aranka's prophecy is true, you must help me.
It seems like we've got a few daughters disappearing around here. That's not good.
So she disappeared out of the blue?
On my honor as voivode of this camp. One moment she is here, next moment gone. We search for her, but not find. Then Aranka has vision. So we wait for Gajo, who will help us. And now, waiting is over. It's written in stars and how birds fly. I know nothing of such things, but everything Aranka says is true. Will you help me? Will you help an unfortunate voivode? I will reward you, do not worry.
I'll help you. I'm sure we'll find her.
Dear God, I know something good will happen the moment when I see you.
But hold on. You have to tell me more about Marika. Where and when did you last see her?
It has been 2 days. We even follow her tracks past her woman's hut and then on towards Apollonia.
You mean Bajena, the herbalist? She didn't advise you?
I do not know the Johani's name, but I know she does not like nomads. She says she don't know anything, and if she know, she will not tell us. Such disrespect. Pooh! Be bucked!
Is it possible that this is related to the herb woman's daughter?
Voivod, I know it's hard to accept, but could your daughter have been...
No!
But
I said no!
I just mean...
I am voivode, and that means I am wisest in all camp. I have letter of safe conduct from the king, guaranteeing safety and freedom for my camp. And when I know something, I know it. Tana?
Where's her tent? Maybe I can find something in there that'll help with the search.
We look through everything here. That's Zeratu. Nothing.
Still, I'd at least give it a try.
Misto. But don't waste time. Marika, she sleep under a kind of oilcloth right next to Aranka's shop. She always liked the open air.
I think I know everything I need to know.
Please, find Marika and bring her back. Te-aveți bachtal, omule.
I'm starting to get some quests. Alright, okay, so we'll untrack this quest, track this one. Alright, so it is right here. Sleep.
Servus, sartu keġal.
Yeah. This is it. It's a hard lockpick. Sleep. I'm not seeing anything to investigate. Just sleep, sleep, sleep.
Nice scarf. It must have belonged to Marika.
Anything else?
Oh, it is you, Charches.
What are you talking about?
You are that chavo from my dream, Jalas Mangesuno. You came to me, the Ternogagio friend of the Roma with clear eyes, the one who has suffered much. A stranger to take on the task that shall unite our familia once again, or divide us forever.
The Voivod already told me about the prophecy.
Then you know what needs to be done, Frau.
Do you have any idea where Marika might be?
Dear boy, the crystal ball is cloudy. The smoke from the herbs goes with the breeze. And the flight of the birds? No, that cannot be relied on.
Can you really divine things from bird flight?
As sure as my name is Aranka. But wait, there is one thing. Last night I dreamt of a city of rocks.
A city of rocks? What does that mean?
I can only say what I saw, nothing more.
What do you have for sale?
Okay, we've got a decent amount of potions, poisons, recipes. Okay, so she's like a potion maker. Yeah. I'll leave that be.
You're a bit picky, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, I show up and you have a prophecy about me saving your daughter. It's fairly unusual, wouldn't you say? let's see what's going on. Alright, I did ask her something about a city of rocks. Interesting. Alright, well, I will come back to this next time. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to apply those skill points and what my next objective should be. Haven't found much yet, but I feel like I'm on his trail and I got some combat training in and a nice walk in the woods. So without Hans around, things seem to be kind of peaceful. Oh, I guess I did run into a thief of some kind, but I intimidated him away. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.